I could wait 1,000 days. You never wait for me. You never.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube. Excuse the crazy hair, she's just been to acupuncture and I'm actually on the way to get a hair treatment because, hang on, let me just rewind. Let's chat about what's going to be in this vlog because it's been a while and I miss you guys. So this vlog is all about getting our shit together so we can really like end the year on a high and really enjoy holidays and be so clear going into the new year. So that's what this vlog is going to be about. Also need to show you house updates. So much has been done. The house, if you watch the original vlog where I show you like the empty house tour, the house is so different and I'm going to give you an update in this vlog. I'm then going to take you through my process of planning a new year. Full disclosure, I've already planned the year for Naked Harvest and Rise and Conquer. So I'm not really going to show you that because I've done it. But I haven't like planned and done my whole process for me personally. And I'm going to go through that. And I think that might be really helpful for you guys. I'm actually going on like a solo-cation to Byron Bay. The first night is just me. Second night is with a girlfriend. And that is what I'm doing there. So away from Tim and Ivy, just me time. And then to finish off the vlog a week today, I have a very exciting shoot with a household name brand. I also am going to be half naked and I'm fucking shit scared about it. And so we'll have a good chat about that. Hopefully I can show you some behind the scenes. But yeah, let's get into it. Welcome back to my YouTube. Hey, bitch. We are YouTubing. I remembered. So guys, Elle has so kindly met me at the hairdresser so we can go over some things because we did not finish.
Can I just say, I was thinking about it on the way here. I've been here every week for like 4 weeks in a row because it's either my appointment or George's appointment or something else.
You're so obsessed.
I like it.
For me, even when I ran away, you're all that I could see. You're all that I could see when I could hardly walk on my own. I had to lift myself out of the trench below.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day and I'm in a bit of a rush because I'm going to work and then I'm going to Crystal Brook tonight with my bestie to have our annual sleepover, which I'll tell you all about soon. But P.S. hair feeling very silky. I've just got it out because I had to be very quick this morning. So when I get home, I'm going to show you all the before and afters of the reno, but I just wanted to quickly show you our spare room because you guys will be so proud. You know those rooms that you literally just have like a complete junk room and you literally just have like junk and that's like all the junk you put in there? That was our spare room. But over Christmas, we are having some family stay. So we had to sort it out. And look, if you haven't done your spare room and you sort it out, this is your time. Sorry, this is your sign. But I'll put the video here. Ellie, let's be honest, Ellie did most of the work. She helped me so much. But we transformed my junk room into the spare room. You can see it behind me. And yeah, this is just prepping. Of course, because you guys know all our beds and most of our bed bases are Emma Sleep. The spare room is no different. So this bed base is Emma Sleep and the mattress, of course, is Emma Sleep. I've got to show you because we've got a sofa Emma Sleep mattress too. I've got to show you that because it's like perfect for my brother who's going to stay with us for a night. But basically, why I love Emma Sleep mattresses, I've told you guys this before, but they are so comfortable yet firm, which is really amazing for your like back and your sleeping positions. I also love that they have a 100-night guarantee, you know, free shipping, all the things. And like I said, all our mattresses are from Emma Sleep, and we just find them very, very comfortable. Plus I know when this vlog goes out, they are having a Christmas sale with up to 60% off. So if you need a bed base or if you need a bed, Jamie, my podcast manager, is moving to the Gold Coast, and I already messaged her and been like, because she was looking for a bed, make sure you check out Emma Sleep. I also have a code, so it is Georgie5. I'll put it on the screen here and you can use that on top of the sale. Actually, let me quickly show you the sofa bed because it is perfect if you obviously need a sofa, but then you need people to stay over. Quickly though, how bloody gorgeous is this spare room now? Cute little bed base, cute little side tables, and so bloody comfy for our guests. All right guys, this is the sofa bed. So obviously beautiful sofa, and then this folds out, which I'll show you. I also love that, look at this. It's like a little compartment where you can put your blankets and stuff.
Haven't I suffered enough to let you go?
And then it turns into a cute little bed. And it's actually so comfortable. So look, hope my brother likes it. We're just like running out of space at Christmas time. Like I said, I do have a code for Emma Sleep, and they are having a really great Christmas sale when this vlog goes live. So if you need some beds, some sofa beds, make sure you check them out. Code is on the screen here. I have to rush off. I'm so excited to show you guys Crystal Brook and the retreat we go on to, and just what we prep in the new year. I literally can't believe it is Christmas time and like it's going to be 2023. Like what? Good morning, guys. Now, I woke up in an actual rainforest. I am at Crystal Brook, Byron Bay, and it is stunning here. You guys know I'm obsessed with anything like greenery, all those sorts of vibes, so I'm literally in heaven. I'm just on the boardwalk. So this morning I did some yoga. I had breakfast by myself, had a cute little FaceTime with Tim and Ivy, and now I'm heading back to my room. So I actually got here yesterday. I just wanted to have a day to like really relax and get into that like you know, zenness. I felt like I needed it, so I didn't vlog yesterday, but it was really good. I got here and then what did I do? Oh, I ordered room service straight away. Love getting room service. Ordered room service straight away because I was hungry, and it was like kind of like 5 p.m. ish. And then I went to the sauna. I had a swim. I did some journaling, and then I ordered dessert, and I read my book and went to bed at like 8:30. It was magical. And then this morning I woke up at 6:15, which is, I usually wake up at 5 a.m. So your girl's feeling so relaxed, did my yoga, had my breakfast. I actually love being by myself, so breakfast by myself and doing all those sorts of things was fab. But like I said, my girlfriend is coming this afternoon. Actually, I think it's more like this morning, and we are doing our like planning for the next year. So I'll probably run through what we do, maybe even before, so I'm not on my phone when she's here, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I will run you through kind of what we're doing and journal prompts and stuff, so you won't be left out. But otherwise, I'm just enjoying this beautiful sanctuary. It's not like sunny, it's kind of overcast, but don't really mind. It's like, yeah, it's just beautiful. So I want to show you my room. I've been living in it for a little bit. I love that these rooms are full, like in the rainforest vibes, but of course there's screens because there'd be a lot of bulks. So there's this cute sitting area out there. And then we have a lounge area, kitchen, dining. That is the front door over there. And then we go in here. Hello, hello, hello. She's a bit messy, so apologies for that. Bathroom, gorge little bathtub. I don't know why that took so long. And then you've got your walk-in robe and the gorge bed. So yeah, really, really cute. But I wanted to talk to you guys about my brand new course that I've just released, because I feel like a lot of you guys who watch are into your self-development. You are self-development galleys. And basically, this course really came from me going through my own personal struggles of last year. I made a lot of choices when I was pregnant and locked in a lot of things for this year, which I just couldn't comprehend and understand, you know, the season that I would be in, being a new mum. I still had that in my thoughts, and it's not like I locked in that much. But I just obviously didn't know how I was going to feel. And so the way that I explain it is this year has felt sometimes a bit out of alignment, because it was like, you know, me this year was living out last year's Georgie's decisions, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm struggling. Quite a few points in the year where I struggled a lot because I felt out of alignment. And alignment just means when you're in alignment, you've got your mojo, you've got your groove, you've got your routine. Things just feel right. It's like it's almost a bit spiritual too, because I can't articulate it exactly, because it's just like a knowing. You're in alignment and you're like, things are good. I feel good in my body. I feel good in my mind and my spirit, and everything just feels right. And then what you'll find is something will shift in your reality, your routine, your life, and you'll be out of alignment, and you have to kind of get back into alignment, whether that is changing routines, changing beliefs, and then you get back in alignment. It's like this dance you will constantly do throughout your whole life. And I get that. So that's why when I was out of alignment, I was kind of like, I'm not too worried. Just means I've got to shift. I've got to change some things. But it was quite difficult for me because I had locked things in. I had to, like, you know, especially if they're contracts and stuff, I had to like finish those things off. So it was hard for me to get back into alignment because I, you know, had to finish those things. And then there was a point where it was probably like 3 months ago, and I was like thinking about it, and I was like, I have done so many external changes to get back into alignment, to feel myself, and I feel the fucking same. And I just remember thinking, like, what is happening, and being really, really frustrated. That was the vibe, frustrated. And then I kind of had to take a step back, and I took 2 weeks, like I was still working and doing life, but kind of off like the doing, to just be. And I was like, I just need some space to figure out the fuck is happening. And I took 2 weeks off, and slowly in that 2 weeks, it just gave me space. And then I started just doing things. Like, I started journaling on different things of like, well, I'll go through the journaling when Cindy gets here, so we go into that. But I started journaling, and I started using different tools, and I realized, and then like through that, I felt so much better after the 2 weeks. And then I continued to, you know, use those tools, and I felt like it was, you know, a couple of months later, and I felt like I got my mojo back, and I felt like myself, and I was in routine, and I was feeling good, and I was like, oh, this is what it feels like to be back in alignment. But what I realized had happened is I had gone to a new season. I had gone to, obviously being a new mum, I had big shifts in my businesses with Naked Harvest and Rise and Conquer. Just even like where we were at, how much money we were earning, how much staff we had, all those sorts of things, like big shifts. And then I realized that like I had not done any of the inner work. And what I kind of explain in all my teachings is, you know, you can change all the external things, but if you don't change the internal things, you won't feel different. Just your external would have changed, but you'll still have a lot of the same emotions. And that's like what I realized had happened. So once I just changed the internal and really kind of fixed that up, I literally didn't change anything else. And I felt so good. I felt back in alignment. I felt like I got my mojo back. And I was like, it's all so simple. Why do I do this to myself? I need like a reminder. Ellie, put it on my list. I had this like a big epiphany and this big like journey with that. And so that's how my new course, Do It For Your Future Self, was born. And so feedback that I got from my other previous course, the Rise and Conquer Project 7-week manifesting course, was some people found like it was so long, there was so much content, it was hard to like get through it. And also a big thing is they were like, but what if I'm not even clear at the start? So then I can't use, you know, what you're teaching me manifesting wise, because I'm not even clear on what I want. And that was like the two biggest feedback. So this course is literally 7 days, 7 modules. It's only $77. I wanted to make sure it's very affordable for you guys. And a module unlocks each day. The module should only take you 30 minutes, and make sure it's like condensed and really powerful. And through this 7 days, it is all about finding clarity in your new season. Modules, obviously go to the website, there's all the details, but basically what we do is the first day is all about actually taking an audit of your year and being like, what worked? What was I really good at? What did I love? And what didn't I? And what didn't feel good? And what just like is not the vibe? Because I think as humans, what we tend to do is, even if it's a bit shit and a bit like not so great, if we are comfortable, we continue to do those things, even if they don't serve us, because we are humans. Really, really important to reflect and be like, hang on, what actually needs to change here? And what actually is good that I need to keep going? Then what we do is we do a whole, I won't go through every single day because I'll like bloody, it's already gone for 8 minutes. But then what we do from there is we create your life bucket. So this is just showing you what's your priorities, what do you actually want to prioritize in life. Because sometimes we create goals from like arbitrary things of, I should want this, I should want a promotion, I should want this, rather than what actually is in like our alignment from like a soul place. So we create these buckets and we see which ones are full and which ones are empty, which ones we need to nourish. And then also from there, we create goals from those buckets, rather than I want to, you know, promotion, I want this amount of money. Like we really create goals from a different way. We're not doing SMART goals because, for example, the way I explained it is, if you have like 7 business goals and, you know, you reach them, I guarantee you still won't be happy if you haven't given to these other buckets in your life. So anyway, we go through that, we create goals, we create your dream life. Then lastly, and this is like the biggest thing, and I'll go through some journal prompts today with you guys when Cindy gets here. But like I said, if you're not changing the internal, your external will never change. So you can create these goals and do all the things, but if you don't change what's in here, your reality will not change. And that's what we do in the last module, is make sure we're really shifting what's in here to then reflect your reality. So anyway, I am like fucking pumped about this course. I haven't created a course in like 2 or 3 years, and I do not create something unless it's like epic and life-changing. My previous course has changed thousands of women's lives. Like the reviews and stuff honestly bring me to tears because of how powerful it is. And yeah, this course is no different. So my loves, if you want to do it for your future self, put in the work so you can really create like the best year. I'll put all the links in the show notes and you can check that out, but you'll get a taste of what me and Cinder do of like what's in the course and if it's right for you. But also let me know if you have any questions. Guys, Cinder arrived. You got here actually pretty early.
Yeah, midday.
And so we've just gone for a beach swim. Weather's not great, but it's still refreshing. And now we're going to go back, order some lunch and do some journaling before our massage.
I could wait 1,000 days. You never wait for me. You never wait for me. Even when I ran away.
Guys, I am so sorry. I kind of forgot I was vlogging and me and Cinder just had so much fun yesterday. I was literally supposed to take them through like everything we were doing, but we no joke spoke for 8 hours straight.
And we're still speaking about it. Like, we're still going.
And we would like talk about like what we're talking about and then go off on random topics and then get back to that conversation. So we were laughing because they were like, it was literally an 8-hour conversation that like continued. But I want to leave them with some like journal prompts. I'd say like the most powerful questions you can ask yourself right now as we're so close to a new year and if you really want to like step into that new year energy. So first question, this is like, we have obviously been doing the workbooks from the Do It For Your Future self course, so like way more extensive, but some really good prompts. First one is, what energy are you leaving, or like just what are you leaving in 2022?
Yeah, like what doesn't feel good?
What doesn't feel good? What's not serving you? So this can literally be people, habits, negative loops, patterns. Like just really quickly, Cinder, what are you leaving?
And like, I guess like really controlling energy rather than surrendering, because I'm spending a lot of time leaking energy into thinking, like it's not even a doing, and like people
like worrying
about like why I'm not where I am, which is also blocking. It's a block. So not worrying about unnecessary shit, and then obviously the flip side to that is like surrendering more.
What was my biggest one that I'm leaving behind? Cinder's like my therapist. So what I'm leaving behind in 2022 is like thinking things need to be a certain way. I'm someone who like loves structure and like to put things in a box. And my identity has like really shifted, and I haven't let myself shift with that identity. Rather, I've been like quite like either mean to myself or like not had compassion of different stuff, like, oh, now that I'm a mum, I'm not creative. And so like I'm not doing that anymore, and I don't have to be so specific with, I used to be creative this way. If I'm not creative like that now, I'm not creative, and I'm more than recreating a lot of creative in there. Recreating things so it's like, well, I'm not creative like I used to be, but I'm still creative in these ways, and that's okay. That was like a huge thing I'm leaving. And just like my boundaries were not as strong as I would like in 2022. I kind of said yes to things I wanted to say no to, yes to people I wanted to say no to, and we're not doing that in the new year. We're so strong, and we've got big dick energy.
Big biz and big dick energy. And like more freedom for you, because that's like,
yes, more
so
freedom and flexibility.
You have this big life.
I have so much
life, but it's so
structured
that you don't really get to fully enjoy it in the capacity that you want to enjoy it. So next year is like a flip for you, which is obviously going to be hard.
Yes, but amazing.
Because you have huge commitments.
We'll make this quicker. But second question is, what do you want to attract in the new year? So this is just like your big life, your goals, all that sort of thing.
The energy, the feels. Like, how do you want 2023 to feel?
So for me, it's like freedom, flexibility, knowing big opportunities are coming my way, and just like not being worried, and like only saying yes if it's like a fuck yes, a hell yes, and like living in that energy and like really knowing my worth and my power, that's the vibe. What's your vibe?
Surrender huge, like going all in, like not and backing myself. So self-trust, huge.
Yeah, love that.
And I just want it to feel really in flow rather than forced, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of doing and not so much like trusting and being.
And then last one, I want you to ask yourself, so that person, you know, that big life you're attracting in 2023, wow, how can you embody that person now? Like, what do you need to change within yourself to show up as that person now? So for example, in the new year, something I'm doing is any decisions, I'm thinking of my next level self and making decisions from that person rather than, you know, from
where you're currently at.
Yeah.
So it's like, how does that person live, and like, how do they show up? And not just from like a doing aspect. Like, it's like, how do they think?
What are their beliefs?
Yeah, and how do they move through life? So
like, sorry, just quickly, an example is if you have a goal to win an Oscar, how would, like, someone who won an Oscar, how would they feel? You know? How would they show up in life? What would they do with certain things?
Yeah, so they would be like backing themselves, you know, going all in. They don't sit there and spend 8 hours a day wondering about like why they're not where they want to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, they're probably some really key points. Love that. All right, we're going to keep journaling and then go to breakfast.
You're all that I could see. You're all that I could see when I could hardly walk on my own. I had to lift myself out of the trench below. Haven't I suffered enough to let you go? You're all that you, I had you gone.
So guys, I am obviously back home. Me and Tim just had a really chill night last night. I am feeling like I can tell a bit emotionally exhausted from like doing so much inner work with Cinder. But just cleaning the house. We actually have some friends coming over to see the new house, and they've got a really cute little daughter so she can play with Ivy. But I thought no better time to show you guys some updates in the house. I'm gonna get Ellie to put in some like before shots of what this used to look like. So we have painted all this white. That used to be black, and that is like wood. And as you can see, just like lightens everything up. We also painted the kitchen. We are actually going to fully redo the kitchen, but I just wanted to paint all the cupboards for now, just to like lighten it up and you know, feel very like light and airy. But we do have plans to do that, which I'll obviously take you guys along with. Outside also got done. Let me show you the outside area actually. This is the outside area. We got all the decks redone so they're all nice and polished. We've got these beautiful planters here. These table and chairs are so beautiful. They've got like the 3-leg situation. Over this side, we've just got our curved lounge. Painted that cabinetry, and yeah, beautiful view. Such a stunning day. Tim is just cleaning the pools, I believe. Tim. So cleaning the pools and doing some of the leaves. That is a nature reserve beside our house. Because we have so many trees, often the pools are covered in leaves. So that's why Tim is cleaning it up before our friends get here. We got some little chairs down there and also some hanging chairs, which I will show you once Ivy wakes up. And we got our cute little pool chairs, and this is like one of my favorite parts. That little thingo is amazing. It's so comfortable. It's where I usually have like my coffee and journal, sun chairs, but I'll show you upstairs.
You're all that I could see. You're all that I could see when I could hardly walk on my own. I had to lift myself.
So again, I'll try and get Ellie to find you some before photos of this, but our whole house used to be a white and grey colour, and so we have painted this all white. We have put these little timber slates in for just a bit of a feature, and we've also redone this garden, which You guys should have seen the before. And we've put in this planter box, which I am just obsessed with. So yeah, that is the outside. Everything's painted white, so crisp. And I'm just obsessed with this planter wall.
Out of the trench below, haven't I suffered enough to let you go?
Guys, this planter box never used to be here, so we fully got that put in so we could have the plants going over the garage, which was just like a feature I really wanted. And all these plants in here are new, so obsessed with them. So yeah, just like a fun little feature to jazz up the house with some greenery, just because everything is so white. But yeah, that is about it. Let me show you the bedroom. All right guys, so this is the bedroom. Again, I'll show you a little before, but we have painted all that. We have painted that. That's kind of it up here, so like not too much to show you. Just burning a little candle to get some nice smells in. And then we also put that chest of drawers there just because it's actually like, this is cute, this little box thing, and a light shines in, so it's like very aesthetic and like very TikTok. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's just like no storage or like bedside tables, so we've got that, but we do plan to like redo this area because I don't love it. And then also, I think I've complained about this before, but again, first world problems. This sink is so large, I can't fucking fit anything on the bench. I literally have to use like a travel case to like have it on the bench, like I'm on holidays, because there's no bench space and the drawers are not a lot happening too. Anyway, do not mean to whinge. But that is the little house update. Like I said, we do have like some renovations planned in the new year, including the kitchen and this room. But I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of like pushing them off, because when we were like painting the whole house and renovating downstairs, it's like so full on, and you have like people in your house all the time, and like Tim gets a bit stressed because he's trying to look after Ivy and then like help out. And I don't know, just this year has been like really hectic energy, and like I just got really clear on is I want next year to feel like flowy and freedom and really easy. And I did find the renovations being something like so full on, and like when I actually think about it, we don't need those renovations done. It's like a nice to have, not like a I need them done. And I'm just feeling like for my mental health and my energy, like let's just make next year like easy. And then also, if I leave it a little bit, like I might want to change things, and I'd rather like really love it rather than just like do it for the sake of doing it. That's actually something you should ask yourself, is like, what next year are you kind of, you got planned or you've got something booked in and you're like, do I even want to do that thing? Is that even going to like serve me or fill up my cup? Or do I just like feel like I have to do it? Because I feel like we get really stuck in that. Anyway, my loves, I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I know I said I was going to take you on a photo shoot, but I've been told I can't really vlog behind the scenes. So I feel like it's just like not that necessary. You guys will see the campaign in the new year. And basically it's just something that when I got the opportunity, I thought, oh my God, I literally couldn't think of anything worse than being like half naked just because of my postpartum body and just like not feeling that confident. And then I was like, it is a really cool opportunity. It's something that aligns. I used like growing up, it was like the shop I shopped in. It's like a very full circle moment. And I'm like, fuck it. Let's just go show my postpartum body that I'm not very confident about to everyone, because it's like, that's what I feel like I need to do to like get over myself and be like, it's your body, be proud. And yeah, anyway, it's a whole big thing I kind of need to do. So I'm sure you guys will see a little bit on Instagram and then the campaign next year, which is exciting. But thanks for coming along. I hope you liked this like bit of a random vlog. Like I said in the middle of the video, of if you do want to do the Do It For Your Future Self course and get like really clear on like just what you actually want out of life next year and like how you can get there, create an action plan, create a bit of like a vision for your 2023 Next Level Self. I'll put the link in the description. It's a really amazing course. It's only 7 days, $77. You do have lifetime access, so you can do it at a different time, but the price will be going up on the 8th of January. So make sure you get in. Otherwise, yeah, you can do it anytime. Love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye.